Hey guys, it's Sydney,
And Andy.
and we're on another win win episode, happy episode. Let's
Yeah.
start calling these the happy episodes.
Victory Wednesday.
Victory Wednesday. Yeah.
WIP does Victory Mondays. And
Well,
yeah.
Victory Wednesdays for us. So tell me everything. How was the tailgate? What I
The
missed?
tailgate was good. The food was fantastic.
Who cooked?
Wasn't as many people as usual, but there was a good crowd. But it was kind of those 1 o'clock games are just kind of
I know. Well, the next home game's in 8:20.
yeah, Detroit.
I'm pumped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who cooked?
Um Billy and Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah. It was good.
So I missed out.
They had a nice breakfast. They
I
had
bet
yeah.
you did.
Yeah, it was set up really nice. It was good. Yeah.
Fun. I had
Yeah.
FOMO, but life goes on.
They made homemade schmitters.
I love their schmitters.
Yeah, yeah,
That I do.
yeah.
Maybe another game.
Maybe another game.
You never know. So let's talk about the game. Obviously, we were victorious. Where do you want to start? Let's start with Saquon.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolute madhouse.
That first that well second play in offense, but his first run was that really set the tone.
Yeah.
And that was a giant hole. I'm sure you've seen the replay. I'm sure you've seen the play. Yeah, it was a giant hole he ran through, and you knew right away he was going. You could see
Mm-hmm.
Devontae Smith threw a block, and as soon as he went past Devontae, he just raised his hand. Yeah, that was a really good play. That really set the tone.
I think last week Megan was like, I think Saquon's gonna
Yeah, she did. She said he's going to go. He was going to
have a
pop off.
good game, and he
She said he
did.
was going to pop off, and he did. Yeah,
The whole
yeah.
time I was watching, I was like, damn, Megan was right.
Well, I just thought the offensive line played better,
Yeah.
and they're going to go as the offensive line goes. Now they did that where they were bringing in a sixth offensive lineman on some plays, and it seemed to work. Now I don't know if Fred Johnson was in for that play. I don't remember, but the offensive line played probably their best game of the year so far. And the defensive line played their
I agree with that.
not to get into that yet, but the offense, I just thought, yeah, they ran the ball well. The what's that kid's name? The other running back,
Oh, Bigsby.
Bigsby. Yeah, he, you
He
know
had a
that
good game.
that second and 26 or second and 31, whatever the final number was, I can't remember that either. But for him to get a first down on that, yeah, it just shows that their offensive line was really blowing people off the ball, and he's not good on special teams, but he's a good second back.
I
And,
agree.
and to have Shipley back there on kickoff returns kind of settles your kickoff return team down. It just settled everything down a little bit,
Yeah.
and
It seemed to work a
it
lot better.
yeah, it's like don't get me wrong. I watched the game a second time, and it's not as great as everyone thinks, right?
No, I have
But
some things.
there was a lot of stuff that they really did a lot better
They
on.
did what we needed them to
They
do.
got the win, they got the W, but they looked better in a lot
Yes.
of different places.
Yes. It wasn't about the win, it was about them playing
Better.
better than they
The
had.
offensive line played better. Their special teams was better. Couple penalties or whatever, but
Mhm.
all in all, the special teams were better. Even though Elliott hit the upright, which I
I
don't know
was,
how he does that
I know.
from that far away, and he didn't just glance it. He hit that thing dead in the center.
And I was hearing some Jake Elliott slander on Sunday, and I said, you better not say a bad thing about him because
No, listen,
I
that
learned
was a
my
50
lesson.
that was a 56-yard field goal. He wasn't off that far if he
No.
hit the upright. So you can't complain. Like it's not like he missed it and the ball was in the corner of the end zone where it was 10 yards short. He nailed the upright.
Hmm.
So I don't think there's anything to worry about. I just think that was
No, I don't think so
you
either.
know
Dotson's catch was pretty crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that was really nice.
They were like baffled by it watching on TV. They were like,
Yeah,
how
did he
did
moss him?
he do
Yeah,
that?
and he's not a big guy
Mm-mm.
to get over top of that guy, man. I mean, wasn't a great throw by Jalen.
It wasn't.
No, but sometimes, sometimes quarterbacks don't make great throws and receivers make great catches.
Right. And that's all a part of it. Speaking of
It's
receivers,
complimentary.
what are we thinking AJ Brown is thinking? Like, do we think that this discouraged him at all now that they had such a good win without him? Or do you think he's unbothered?
I don't know what to think about AJ Brown. I mean, it's a really hard thing for everyone to speculate what's going on in his
Hmm.
mind. I mean, when he says, like, it just sounds like he just wants to help the team win,
Hmm.
but he wants to get the ball. He thinks the way that team will win is by him getting the ball. You know, is he looking for attention? Is he doing this? Is he unhappy? Is he? I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Hmm.
You know, is it a distraction for the team? Yeah, but they seem to be working through it.
Hmm.
Like, let's be honest, we need that guy. Like there's there's the we
We
need that
really
guy.
do.
We need that guy to be happy. We need that guy. We need that guy. So, for me to say, I don't really know. I don't know if he's happy. I don't know if he's
And I guess, how would you know?
I mean, I don't think they even know. Like,
No.
you know, sometimes people are just unhappy,
Correct.
right? Even if you're a pro athlete, you still have stuff like it. You're still a person, right?
Things going on.
And some people are just like they're not happy in whatever situation they're in.
Hmm.
Some people can think, man, that guy's in a great spot, and he's thinking, my spot's not that good.
Yeah. Let's go defense.
So the defensive line played a lot better. Played a lot better, but yeah, that wasn't offensive pass interference. That was a touchdown.
That
You
was another part of my
you right, that was a
thing.
touchdown. I'm not trying like Mitchell had good coverage on the guy. He was right there with him. That was a touchdown. The defense played better, but somehow or another, they're still giving up
Hmm.
big plays and big, yeah.
I feel like they just like can't tackle guys. Like they're right there and they just can't bring them down.
So I think some of it is because they don't do a lot of tackling in practice because they're not allowed to,
Yeah.
right? So I think that affects, even though I don't know why, other teams seem like they're tackling just fine. So that might be a bad
That's
excuse.
true.
That might be a bad excuse. But I don't know. I just thought that when the defensive line gets pressure, it just makes it so much easier for the rest of the secondary and the linebackers to do their thing. And that, yeah, you saw some of that. Yeah, you saw Jackson Dart look more like a rookie
Yeah.
Sunday than he did in week. Yeah, not Sid. It was 7. What was it? 7-7 when Skataboo got hurt, or 14-7.
It wasn't far off.
Yeah, I mean, and Jackson Dart was playing pretty well, and that really affected that team.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a very, very,
That was tough to watch.
yeah, you don't want to.
No. Nobody wants to see that.
I mean, I'd like to see the Giants lose, but I want
No.
them at full power. I want all their stuff, and
Mhm.
I just wanted them to lose.
Yeah.
You don't want to see that, man. That's really that kid's got a rough road ahead of him, man.
It was. I saw he's ruled out until week one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Also, that's just like it's for the whole team. Like
you could see, like
Jackson
you could
Dart.
see it was it affected all of them. That kid's their like he's their spark plug.
Hmm.
He's their energy. He's a high energy guy. He's doing backflips in the end zone. I mean, you know he's bulldozing over people. Like he's a yeah that really affected him. So I think that, and I'm sure it affected guys on the Eagles too, because you see that could be anybody. Could have
Yeah.
been any one of those 22 people on that
Mhm.
field. So that's really sad. I hope it works out. I hope he's okay, and you
Yeah.
know.
Definitely not the way you want to end a season,
But
but
I think Jackson Dart. I'm surprised. Like he throws some nice passes. He's going to be around a while.
he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the two of them together is a good combo.
yeah.
So that'll be,
They had that receiver that's out. They're going to be they're going to be a better team.
yeah, they will be.
Yeah,
Next year, I think,
they're going to be a better team.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
saw
don't
Big
like
Dom.
Dable as a coach. I don't like that guy as a
That
coach.
guy
He
is
throws
an
hissy.
idiot. A poster child of an idiot. A baby, crybaby old man. Like, I never want to see a man acting like that. That's disgusting. Especially a grown man making millions of dollars. Never
Well,
act that way.
so Nick kind of does stuff like that, but not.
No. Nick is
I
cool.
don't think I ever. I don't know. I can't. I just think when I think of Dable, right? I think he's a product of Josh Allen playing really well, and everyone jumped on him. And I thought when he was in Buffalo, I was like, man, this guy really has Josh Allen playing really well. When we're really starting to learn over the last 5 years that players make the coach don't make the player.
I agree with that
The
whole.
coach helps the player. Don't get me wrong, like you need a coach that's somewhat he can help you, like Andy Reid helps Patrick Mahomes. But but Patrick Mahomes makes Andy Reid a
Yes.
10 times better coach.
Yeah.
Just like Tom Brady did for Bill Belichick, just like you know, Joe Montana did it for Bill Walsh. I mean, it's just you know,
So what about him other than he's horrible? Or is that all?
I just don't like him as a coach.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
don't know.
They need to fire him.
Well, I don't like I hope not. I hope they can find it in their heart to think that he's doing a good job and his temper tantrums aren't going to blow up in his face and you know.
Yeah. I did want to say back to Skataboo. Did you see that Big Dom went to the hospital and visited and brought
Who
people
else went with him?
steaks? I don't know. I didn't get that
I
far.
think someone else, Big Dom, and I think Zach Baum went with him.
I don't know. I just thought that was cool.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yo, listen, that they operated on him Sunday night in Philly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean that was you didn't see like we didn't see it, they didn't show it, but
I
his
saw.
his bone broke through skin.
It looked so bad on the screen. It was
Yeah,
disgusting. I had to look away.
yeah.
I can't imagine what it looks like. And like the fact that when he was being carted away, he was just sitting there
So
is crazy.
they've
We're like,
talked about this.
how?
They've talked about this, and I don't know if it's true or not. Someone said adrenaline,
Well, yeah, but how much?
right?
Like,
But then
holy shit.
someone else said that maybe they put some kind of
Yeah,
painkiller in there that I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know either,
But
but it was crazy. I was like,
yeah.
how could he possibly just be sitting here?
But you see a lot of times when you see players going out on the cart, they're usually
Composed.
yeah,
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 which is crazy.
yeah.
And then my final question about the game. I've just been hearing a lot of people thinking that the refs really decided this game. What are your thoughts there?
So when, like I said, that offensive pass interference, but then you could go back to, I believe it was Jackson Dart's first touchdown, where the offensive lineman tackled, I think, Jalenx Hunt, and they didn't call a holding penalty. Yeah, which could have, yeah.
Mhm.
So the refs had a bad day.
I would agree with
The
that
refs had a bad day, but I've
all
never
around.
all around on both sides, and I
Yes,
say this all the time, right?
it
If
should.
you're blaming the ref for you
Mhm.
losing the game, you were losing that game anyhow.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
Like I just don't. You never hear me, Sydney. You never hear me blame the ref for a loss. You never hear me really yell about a bad call. It's the way it goes. You can't, like, sometimes you get good calls, sometimes you don't. You can't put yourself in a situation where you have to worry about the ref making a call and that's going to turn the game. Yeah, you have to put yourself in a situation where the Eagles had 38 points, so they could have
Yeah,
one bad call is not going to kill you.
yeah, I agree. So bye week this weekend for us. I think it's really good timing. I think everyone needs the rest and the practice and the recovery. So hopefully we can have some guys in good shape for Green Bay.
The one thing we should have said was, Brett Toth had a really good day Sunday filling in. He was the other guy. Jurgens was the guy that was out that you were talking about last week,
Yes,
and
that is who it was.
Toth filled in for him and did a really good job. Like I said, the offensive line played much better. Dallas Goedert, right? Couple
Yes.
touchdowns on tight end day. Couple touchdowns on tight end
Yes.
day. You know, yeah.
So keeping the good momentum going, I never thought I would be saying this. The Sixers have been on a hot streak. They are 4-0, which is the first time in like 6 years they've started a season out this way. And I guess there was a crazy game that went into overtime against the Wizards, and they ended up
Last night I
winning.
watched it.
I didn't watch it,
Yeah.
but
They were down 19 in the fourth quarter, came back, tied it. Then it went to overtime, and they were down like three in overtime, came back and won.
yeah, that's crazy.
Maxey, I don't know a lot of the guys on the team because last year they were so bad, you just tuned them out.
Yeah.
Joel has played 3 to 4 games. They didn't play him because they were playing back-to-back days. They didn't play him in the one game. He played last night, but he's played for 23 minutes. He had 25 points. I forget how many rebounds. Yeah, he played okay. He still looks slow, but I think the thing, like, he wasn't on the court late in the fourth quarter or overtime. It's really, you could see it's becoming Maxey's team and those younger guys, and Joel's going to have to
And I think that's
figure
good
out a
for
way
him.
to play a supporting role,
Yeah. Good,
which is
good.
okay. That
Yeah.
might be the best thing for him,
Let him.
and it might be the best thing for the team. So
Hmm.
yeah, like I said, that Maxey is looking incredible. Edgecomb's incredible. That Bona guy has he can he can leap out of the gym. He's all over. He makes a lot of blocks. They have, yeah. They're gonna be,
It's
I'm
good.
looking
This is
forward
good
to
news.
watching more Sixers game and the Flyers,
I
bro.
was just gonna say, apparently they also had a crazy overtime
And I
win.
think they had an overtime win, and
They
I
did.
think they are undefeated at home this year. They're like 4-0-1, I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
another positive. Really, I mean, I'm so glad we're back to talking about good
The
happy
Union had a big win
win.
Saturday night in their best of three. So that was a little crazy. They went up 2-0. Then somehow they gave up 2 goals. Then it goes no overtime in the best of three.
Oh,
Goes
interesting.
straight to penalty kicks.
Very
And they won,
interesting.
and they won it in penalty kicks. So they play again Saturday night.
Are you gonna
Yeah, of
watch or can you watch?
course.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Really good activity for you. Um,
yeah.
and the World Series, so it's tied 2-2. Um, there was a everything has been so extra lately. 18 innings is a bit ridiculous, though.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So I was watching that game, and I was laying in bed watching it, and when Shohei hit the home run to tie it, I just kind of rolled over and just kind of like closed my eyes and fell asleep. And I woke up and um the Dodgers had just won like the game.
Were you
I
like,
didn't see
what time is it?
it. It's like 10-3, and I'm like I hear all this
How is this
commotion,
real?
and I'm like, what is going on? So I thought I was watching a replay.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they just replayed.
Uh,
And then when I woke up in the morning and read the paper, I'm like, oh my God, or read my phone, I'm like, oh my God,
that explains
that's
that.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
is crazy.
That guy's, what's his name? The first baseman that hit the home run
I
from the Dodgers. I think they said he's the only one to have two
Freddie Freeman.
walk-off home runs. Freddie Freeman.
Is it
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of like the guy. I don't know what it is
Yeah.
about
He
him. I
played
like
for the
him.
Braves, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he played for the Braves and now
Something about him.
yeah. And he's on the Dodgers, and he hit it. Yeah, he hit a walk-off home run in the 18th inning the other night.
And I guess you just said our hometown heroes pitching
Yeah,
again.
he's pitching again, which is it's
And
incredible.
it's crazy.
That's incredible, man. I
Hmm.
just watching a little bit of the pregame, and he's just sitting in his locker scrolling through his phone. It looks like
Just
it's
like
like
a
that, like he looks like
typical young.
Val on the couch. You know what I mean? Like he's just, which
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the kid, so I know he's from around here. You guys are all into that, and I told you, yeah, I don't, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't wish. I hope he does well, but I
Hope
don't.
he pitches a good game.
Yeah, I mean he pitched game one. He pitched 4 innings. I mean, they ended up winning that game. He looked really good.
I mean, good
Yeah,
enough for them to put him in again.
yeah.
So that's super exciting.
That series is tied at 2.
Yeah. So I guess by
Yeah,
this weekend we'll know who the World Series this year is.
yeah,
Um, Kind of a boring weekend in the NFL though, coming up.
yeah.
Nothing really. Chiefs and Bills is probably the most exciting game of the week, in my
Cheap
personal
Bill. Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. I don't. I don't know what to tell you, Sid. I
I
I
think the
think
Chiefs
we
are
I
gonna
think we
lose.
might have jumped the gun on killing the
No,
Chiefs.
the Chiefs are going down this week.
I think we might have jumped the gun. They
They had me last week. This week, they're going down.
so who would you have as your top 6 teams in the NFL?
Us.
Is that the order? We're number one.
We're number one, obviously.
Okay.
The Lions are number two.
Okay.
The Patriots are number three. Um, the Bills are number four. And mm, maybe the Rams are number five,
And
in
then
my personal opinion.
at your top five.
That's my big five.
Okay.
What's your big five?
So don't get mad.
I'm gonna be upset.
I think right now the Chiefs are playing
No,
the best football.
Dad,
I think
that
the
is.
second best team in the NFL is the
How could you
Detroit.
say something like that?
And I think the third best team in the NFL right now is the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the fourth best team in the NFL is the LA Rams. And I think the fifth best team in the NFL right now is the Green Bay Packers.
I've never been so upset with you in my entire life.
It doesn't, I'm not happy to be saying this, but I've
Then
watched
why
them
are you
play
saying it?
5 of the last 6 weeks, and they look pretty good, Sid. And
No.
like, like they look pretty good. They dismantled that. Yeah.
Washington's not very good. Let's see what
No,
happens this week.
I'm not saying. I don't really have that. Like, I don't think Buffalo. I didn't put Buffalo in my top five, Sid.
And I
I mean, you
don't
still
know
have teams
much,
like the you
but
have
I'm
teams like
choosing
the
to
Colts.
believe. No.
The Colts are playing really good. They could be a top five team.
Anything could
You
happen.
could take the
It's
Rams
so
out and put
early.
the Colts in.
All of the teams we both just listed could go plummet in the next couple weeks.
Well, I hate to tell you, I don't know about New England. And because New England really doesn't have a big resume, the best team they beat was
I know.
Buffalo. And Buffalo really hasn't beaten any really good teams.
Well, they're going to beat the Chiefs, so be prepared.
Well, I don't know.
Time will tell. Vikings, Lions could be interesting. Giants, Niners.
I think I think the Giants are probably going to take another loss there.
I would have to agree with
The
that.
Niners are another team that you could, you know,
Yeah, they're okay.
yeah.
Nothing good to say, nothing bad to say, that's for
Well,
sure.
because
But we only have 2 minutes left. But
okay,
I do want to say ChatGPT did predict the Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl. So
I don't know what Chat GPT is. I saw that and I told you they must have did that a while ago because all those teams they show
yeah.
there, they're
They
missing some
also
teams.
could have told it to put in that the Eagles were going to win, and I just
Right.
saw it and I
Yeah,
took
I don't know
with
what it.
it. It
Yeah.
just got me excited, and I'm choosing to believe. I'm being
It's only week 8. There's 9 weeks
I
to go.
know it's really early. There's a lot of things that are going to
Yeah.
happen in the next few weeks, but
Yeah.
for this week we prevail. Things are good,
We
and
get to relax and take it easy.
yeah, we have an
Yeah.
off weekend.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Hopefully Green Bay has a nice heavy hard game,
Yeah, heavy
and
and hard.
yeah, and we
Do
can
we? Would you rather them win or lose this
win
week?
win.
Who are they playing?
I don't know.
I would rather them win as well, because that needs to make us want to work harder. But we do unfortunately need to log off.
They're playing the Panthers. So
Uh,
they're going to win.
Good.
All right.
Perfect.
Be careful.
Love you. Thanks for
Love you too.
listening.
All
Get some
right.
rest
Thanks.
this
Go
week.
Phillies. Go
Bye.
Philly. Love you. Bye.